Hello, everyone. Danielle Z here, MFT in the making, motivator and mental health maven. I am so excited to be sharing this presentation that I created for Season to Scale, which is building from your whole self, leading, creating, and serving without fragmentation. As we all know, all of us are content creators. We're not just business owners, we are content creators. So I hope that you find this valuable. So I'm going to start out by expressing the whole manifesto. So this is something that I created. It's something that guides me in my content creation, and it is, you deserve to feel whole. Whole is a state of being, and feeling whole is defined by a sense of inner peace, unwavering self-worth, and truly being seen. On your path to feeling and becoming whole, you are choosing to commit to your self-worth, your well-being, and your harmony and healing, your past, present, and future self, your love and life, and your empowerment and evolution. Your whole self is a becoming a version of yourself that you genuinely want to be. This presence is unique to you, ever evolving, and shines brilliantly from within. Whole living is a choice. By devoting yourself to whole living and being whole, you are choosing to prioritize your inner peace, self-worth, and opportunities to be seen in every aspect of life, personally, professionally, and relationally. It's a continual practice. Choose inner peace, claim your worth, and demand to be seen. This manifesto guides me, and every time I create content, I always try to create content from my whole self. Of course, we're only human, so sometimes I do add in a little, of what, my day to day in my content, but I really do try to create from this whole place. So my story, um, I kind of once ran my business from my professional me to the real me. I came from a corporate background, so being polished and being, always on and just that professional look was always kind of that mask, if you will, was always something I led with. But that split was truly exhausting. Just being that professional person that there was no cracks, no flaws, just being very polished all the time didn't serve me or my audience, and it actually caused a lot of inner tension. So I want you guys to all ask yourselves, if if your business could be built from wholeness and not hustle, what would that look like for you? I think the whole reason why we all started our own businesses is for the flexibility to be our whole selves and live a very fulfilling life. But if you feel like you have to be polished all the time, you have to be performing, how is that serving you and how is that serving your business? So the cost of fragmentation, as I mentioned, I learned this the hard way. It truly does drain you emotionally, creatively. Editing ourselves to fit this mold or what society says or what, other entrepreneurs expect of you, it truly just is a drainage on your life force. This also weakens the impact of your content. I work with a business coach, and she actually just called me out today and told me that, the Danielle she sees in meetings isn't the Danielle that she sees on my Instagram, which I now have to self-reflect and really understand of my impact to my audience and how I can truly live in my authentic self and try to not weaken the present and dilute the impact that I'm trying to make. Lastly, burnout. Once again, this comes from a performative stance and not truly embodying what your business does and how you want your business to show up. So I really am, and also too, this is an ongoing practice for me. I am constantly going through my identity alignment and aligning that my methods to my business model. We are all our businesses, and our methods should, and our inner truths are our business model. So aligned identity naturally draws aligned clients, right? Like attracts like. And wholeness creates resonance, excuse me, without any force. So when you just show up as your whole authentic self, nothing has to be forced, and you can be your whole self. So my whole self framework for leadership is kind of four pillars. Number one is your identity. Own your story without editing or acceptance. Number two, integrity. Live what you teach and embody everything over performance. Your words matter. The messaging you put out in market should align with your program and how you work with your clients. Integration, aligning your core values with everything in your business, your offers, your pricing, your messaging. And finally, intuition, leading from an inner authority and not following the trends. I know it's hard. Trust me, I go through this on a daily basis of trying to, research and adjust. And, we, of course, are products of our environment, and being on social media, being a fluid, experience, but really not doing what the algorithm tells you and doing what feels right for you and from a whole place, I feel is where this framework becomes very impactful. So now I'm going to ask you to take some time and just reflect on yourself and where you're at in your business right now. Where are you performing instead of expressing? And what part of you is muted in your leadership? So just take a second, just reflect, and you can think about these questions or write them down and revisit them. But what part of do you feel muted that you're not expressing? So serving from wholeness instead of proving, you go from the saying, I need to prove my worth, to my presence has inherent value. I want to reiterate to all of you that you are all valued, you are all worthy, you are deserving of a fulfilling, exciting, heart-led, soulful business. So if once you kind of make this mindset shift from proving your worth to serving and already being and embodying what you value, trust me, you will feel the difference in your client base. Your clients will feel it. It will feel less, for lack of a better term, needy, and more like you are attracting your client base. So, all right. So, just once again, talking about that your clients' feelings, I want to go to a very important topic, which is your nervous system in business. Your clients can feel your nervous system more than your marketing and how you feel and what you're portraying. As most of you know, being in a very visible position in your business as a content creator, that clients feel if you're forcing it. Clients feel if you're having a bad day. Clients feel your authenticity. So definitely create safety and presence and trust with all of your content. Safety is magnetic. And let me tell you, when you just show up as your truest, most authentic whole self, it attracts and it doesn't chase. That's what you're looking for. You are looking to attract your tribe and not chase down people that don't want to work with you. Because guess what? You're just going to be wasting your time, their time, and potentially your marketing dollars. So, the whole self in practice. Before a session or content creation, I need you to ask yourself, who is leading right now? Your fear or your true essence? Is this an expression or is it performative? And what do I need to do in order to honor myself to show up whole? So, as we all know, as content creators and entrepreneurs, I like to see our businesses as self integration. There is no work life balance when you are an entrepreneur, it is work life integration. So, our businesses, for most of us, I know, are deeply, deeply personal, and the work that we do with our clients is profound. So, let your business be a living expression of your becoming. I've heard recently that the person you build while you're building a business is more important than the business itself. And I will wholeheartedly agree that that statement deems true. Finally, integration replaces compensation. And lastly, being aligned replaces the hustle, the always go, go, go. So there's a new paradigm of entrepreneurship going on right now, and it's going from that persona driven performative stance to just very identity and regenerative work. I'm seeing this with my clients as well. I feel like everybody's masks are kind of coming off and we're feeling comfortable to stand in our true core selves. So I really encourage all of you to do this and create from a place of embodiment and your core self. So I want you to do something for me. Just place your hand on your heart and ask yourself, what part of me have I exiled from my business? Is it your depth? Is it your humanity? Is it your creativity? Is it your softness? This morning, I was having a call with my business coach, and she told me that the lightness, as I mentioned, that comes across over calls isn't showing up in my reels. So I really am thinking about that now that I'm moving forward and in my content creation. How come that lightness of Danielle isn't showing up? Is there something going on in me right now? And let me just remind you all, your business does not need a better version of you. It just needs the truest version of you. You are whole as you are. There is no broken piece of you. You are whole. And your business needs you, and the world needs you and what you're creating. So, this is your call from all, from me to you to build from the inside out and let your business be an expression of your wholeness. You are all you need in your business, and you are deserving of being visible, demand to be seen. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And good luck with all the other Season to Scale presentations that you hopefully will be watching.